Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly bang tell you the dash all wood. 10 payments, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Side through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, couple in the truck, and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo Baggins, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah.
It's week 14 of the National Football League. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Bears and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital, and we got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our home side in this one. They know coming in, they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side, finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jerk from his legs.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. For the Bears at 10-2 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the
season. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Completion here to Claypool. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards here for number 15.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. On play action, they'll throw. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they will score a big 6 for the Bears touchdown.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Waste of time.
How big? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. I'll check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 15 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and downfield.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 20-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Chase Claypool from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Well, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the option right is Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. With all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
First down, it's Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
What's going on, guys? We'll be in the game.
7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Yeah, they'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. That's likely going to leave you in man coverage with this this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to it.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Fields now to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him. Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Fields over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's Fields. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion comes the tight end left. Play action. It's Fields. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And this is incomplete.
continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Fields. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Commanders are... Here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right in, that's complete. On the move past the 40. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls out. A shotgun snap, Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a very tight first half. We had to break. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the 3rd quarter. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Second down and a run by Robinson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Again, it's Robinson. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just a little bit extra.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 6.
Situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop and able to get a good head of steam going.
And he will have the Bears 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And he comes back with one complete.
Waste of time.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. Now it's Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. 3rd and 2. It off out of the gun. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. There'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense running out, and we shine the spotlight on the undrafted revelation, James Robinson. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
And they want this well upfield across the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Robinson on a give right side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 60 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Back to the ground with Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 4 yards out. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. This one taken just inside the 10. Well, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is from the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy looking for his hands defensively, that's a play he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 44, Fields. Throwing left, it's complete. And brought down at the 27.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
To come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Washington down on the scoreboard. 2:14 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to drop it. Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And the return will stop right around the 25.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second to that, they strip it loose. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Waste of time.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Tony Pollard. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. At time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Gets this to Fant. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Fields. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. All eyes on Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free. Here's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2nd and 1. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stuff.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm going.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping and track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions.